WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell Macks basketball is on the air. WOGO's coverage of the Macks is brought to you by the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Royal Credit Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weir's Gala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom, Northwestern Bank, Mauer Sperry Insurance, Quality Propane and Fuels, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. And now, the Macks pregame show with your WOGO sports team, Caleb Swenson and Mark Maloney.
WOGO, go Macks, your sports station.
Good evening and welcome to a rapidly filling up Stephen Deb Raceler Gymnasium inside McDonell Central High School in Chippewa Falls, site of this Western Cloverbelt Conference game between two teams knotted up at the top of the conference, the McDonell Central Lady Macks and the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. I'm Caleb Swenson, soon to be joined by Mark Maloney. Our audio producer tonight is Zach Wycheck. Video producer, camera operator on site is Sam Aberley. Yes, it's a rematch between a game from just about a month and a half ago. McDonell and Regis. McDonell won that game 55-40 on the road in Eau Claire. And now Eau Claire Regis looking for a rematch victory here as they face off with the Lady Macks. Both teams are 10-1 in the Western Cloverbelt Conference. McDonell is sitting at 15-3, Regis at 17-2. The Ramblers have not lost a game since they fell to the Lady Macks on their home court back in late December, right before the Christmas break for McDonell. In that win streak for Regis, they've had impressive wins over Neelsville and La Crosse Aquinas. McDonell really was just getting started with their win streak at that point as they ripped off 14 straight games before falling to Bloomer last week. Came back with a win that we had for you here on WOGO Sports on Friday night against Cadott. That was a tight one, but the Lady Macks pulled it out. And now McDonell and Regis squaring off for the Catbird seat in the conference. Still a couple conference games on both sides for the Lady Macks and the Ramblers, but this one certainly puts the winner in prime position to claim at least a share of the conference crown. We'll continue to break things down, and we'll talk with both head coaches, starting with Teddy Joas of the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. That's all ahead in 2 minutes here on WOGO Sports, WOGO Radio 103.1 FM, AM 680, and WOGO.com, and the WOGO Sports live video stream on Facebook and on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe on that YouTube channel. It's the Macks and the Ramblers, Lady Macks and the Ramblers on WOGO Sports, your home for Chi-High McDonell Athletics. Should be a good one. Glad to have you with us here in Chippewa Falls. We're back in 2 minutes on WOGO Sports.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Remember when you were a kid and broke that window? Remember how bad you felt when Mom and Dad found out? Mom made everything okay with hot cookies. Dad called White City Glass to fix it. That was years ago. When someone little you know breaks one of your windows, bake the cookies and call White City Glass. They're in the business of fixing broken glass of any kind. White City Glass, helping people of all ages since 1967.
Discover a fun and healthy lifestyle for your entire family at the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Benefit from a wide range of fitness opportunities, programs, and events without contracts or joiner fees. Take the first step towards a healthier you. Visit ymca-cv.org today or stop in for a tour at any of our 5 convenient locations. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley and Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee. See you at the Y.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Lady Macks Basketball on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. McDonell and Regis square off tonight here in Chippewa Falls, and we're here with head coach Teddy Joas of the Ramblers. Coach, obviously you've seen this McDonell team once already. What do you take away from that game? Your lowest point output of the season in 40 points. They got the win on your home floor, but you haven't lost since then. So where were you at then? Where are you now? What do you need to do better?
Yeah, they were tremendously good defensively in that first game. They kind of pushed us out of our offense. They pressured us really well, and we kind of let the pressure get to us. It definitely affected us. We took some shots that the time of that year we weren't taking, and I thought we just kind of forced, and then ultimately, their pressure kept kind of put us in like a panic and a chaotic state. So since that game, we've refined some things, and I think we'll be ready tonight.
Coach, we talk, of course, deservedly so about Ella May Cooper and what a phenomenal player she is, but the pieces around her, especially a couple freshmen that play significant roles for you, how have you seen those young ladies grow from the beginning of the season to now?
Right. I mean, everyone knows about Ella May and how super talented she is, without a doubt. But, these two freshmen came in, and early in the season, I wouldn't consider playing McDonell mid-December early, but it was, I guess. They were still trying to learn a lot of our team, our culture, my verbiage, things like that. And that's a big game with McDonell Regis, always high emotions here with the quote-unquote rivalry or whatever you want to call it. But since then they've been able to take a deep breath. They've been able to get some more games under their belt, and I can see game after game after game how much more comfortable they become.
Well, Coach, you guys are playing at an incredibly high level right now. Looking forward to a competitive matchup tonight. Best of luck here tonight and the rest of the way.
Thank you. I appreciate you covering us.
Head Coach Teddy Joas of Regis back after this with Coach Williams of McDonell. It's Lady Macks Basketball on WOGO Sports.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Maurer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Back to Aaron Sigenthaler. 13 seconds left. Shot is made from deep.
Play defense.
McDonell takes the lead on the 3.
Slow her down.
45-44. Zastro with 3 seconds. Hager to win it at the buzzer off the win.
Oh my goodness.
And McDonell wins in the thriller.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
Welcome back to Lady Macks Basketball on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. A big one in the Western Cloverbelt Conference tonight as your Chippewa Falls McDonell Central Lady Macks host the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers with head coach Sally Williams. And coach, obviously the second time you've seen this team,
They're playing very well. They haven't lost since you guys beat them. Hopefully you guys are peaking at the right time in February too. What needs to be the same? What needs to be different to get a win twice in a row?
I mean, it's gonna be a battle tonight. Two great teams going at it, and so it's got to be consistent. We got to take care of the ball, and we got to knock down shots.
You held them to their lowest point output of the season, 40 points. And again, you've got a lot of athletes bought in on playing a lot of man-to-man defense that night. But it would seem like maybe your pressure got to them, and they'll probably be a little bit more composed and ready for that tonight.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bring in their A game. They've been playing really well, and they're a great team. So they're gonna give us all they can handle, or all we can handle, and we got to give it right back.
Coach, 2 close games last week, 1 loss, 1 win, and then had a little bit of a break here. What did you kind of emphasize in practice?
We just tried to refocus and get better at the little things that we needed to get better at, and try to really focus for these next, each one game at a time. I mean, it doesn't go easy from here, and every game is more important and more important, and as we head into the playoffs. So right now we're just focusing one game at a time and just trying to get better and prepared that we play our best.
Coach, expecting a great atmosphere here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. We'll look forward to it and talk to you afterward.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Head coach Sally Williams back after this as Lady Macks pregame continues on WOGO Sports.
At Royal Credit Union, we believe in banking with purpose. That's why we're here for you and your community with people-first service, local support, and all the accounts and loans you need to help reach your financial goals. As a not-for-profit cooperative, everything we do benefits the people and communities we serve, because Royal isn't just where you bank, it's where you belong. Experience the Royal Credit Union difference and learn more at rcu.org/royal support. Insured by NCUA. Loans subject to credit approval. Equal credit opportunity.
Yep, it's cold. And as you're spending extra time indoors, you realize it's time for a change. No, not a tropical getaway. Something a little more practical, like that long overdue bathroom remodel from Western Plumbing and Heating. Treat yourself to a walk-in shower and add grab bars for extra safety. Or finally adding that extra bathroom in the basement. Call Western Plumbing and Heating for a free estimate and make the dream happen.
To serve again, Western Company.
At Post Glass and Mirror, quality comes first. Maybe you need a beautiful storefront window or a show-stopping custom shower door. Post Glass and Mirror can custom cut glass and mirrors and offers quick replacement of fogged or broken windows. And if your windshield takes a hit, they offer free mobile service and can recalibrate the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for all makes and models. Post Glass and Mirror is also hiring auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. For commercial, home, and auto glass, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls.
24/7 at West Wisconsin wins the tip. Team Fiber busts out with full-speed signal strength. Satellite 5G distracts with clickbait offers, but misses the shot with slow response times and weak signals. Team Fiber gets the rebound by assisting customers with great service and experienced technicians. Satellite tries to keep up but can't with weather interference and low speeds. Fiber sets up for the final shot. 3, 2, 1. Fiber internet beats 5G and satellite every time. Visit WWT.net today.
Welcome back to Lady Macks Basketball on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. WOGO Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, your home for Chi High, McDonell Athletics, Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney. And Mark, we sure have a big one tonight here in the Western Cloverbelt. Two teams both sitting tied atop the conference standings after this night. 2 conference games left on either side, so whoever wins this one is certainly putting themselves in a very good spot in terms of winning at least a share of the conference title.
Yes, and again, we were at the one down at Regis, and the girls played very well there, but there's been a lot of improvement on both teams since then.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a barn burner here, so I think if the McDonell girls can just, maintain control of the basketball and take care of it on offense and play some really good defense against a really good team.
Defense was certainly key. Again, the lowest that Regis has scored all season was 40 points, and that was against McDonell. Other than that, they're averaging nearly 65 points per game. Regis hasn't lost since they lost to McDonell. The Lady Macks have only lost once since that game back in the 3rd week of December. So it really has been a phenomenal run for both sides, and it should be a great matchup again here tonight.
Yes, it will be. The McDonell girls are playing some good basketball here. Good test against Cadott. Cadott's been playing good against everybody too, so these girls should be ready.
It's time for our Toyson Ford Keys to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. I know you kind of mentioned it already, but again, it seems with McDonell, defense is absolutely what's going to win or lose this game.
Yes, and I think, again, defense is going to be a key for McDonell. Obviously, with LMA out there, that's the girl that you got to control for Regis, is to keep her stifled a little bit and then have the offensive rebounds so they only got, or the defensive rebounds so that Regis gets a one and done, and then push the ball down the floor. See if we can't get some of those early transition baskets.
When you look at the way that Regis shoots the ball, again, shooting 74% from the foul line, but 36% from three, 50% from the field. McDonell 65% from the foul line, 29% from three, 39% from the field. Again, it really seems like you're not going to be able to get in a track meet with Regis more than likely and keep up. You've got to be able to, again, limit them to one shot, make them work for their points, and hopefully you're in a good spot at the end if you can get some turnovers and transition buckets.
Yes, it's going to be a good game. And again, the girls do a good job. I think down at Regis, they first half didn't play as well as they did the second half. So again, these girls do a really good job of keeping their composure throughout the game and finish strong.
Last time these two teams met, the trio of Ann and Aaron Sigenthal and Claire Ruff combined for 46 of McDonell's 55 points. Ann had 18, Claire 16, Aaron 12 with 4 huge threes. But in that game as well, too, Emily Hartman 5 points, but all from the free throw line. And again, every single basket was critical in that matchup. We'll step out and be back in 2.5 minutes here on WOGO Sports. This is McDonell Lady Macks basketball hosting Regis back in 2.5.
From custom homes to roof replacements and full renovations, Aerial Management and Construction in Chippewa Falls is the contractor you can trust. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior checked before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction. And if you're building your dream home, planning an addition, or looking to remodel, choose Aerial Management and Construction for clear communication and quality craftsmanship. ArielMGMT.com.
It may work for horseshoes and hand grenades, but sometimes close enough isn't good enough, especially when you need a boundary surveyed on your property. So call Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying. State licensed and fully insured, they can handle residential, commercial, and government land surveying with the very latest surveying equipment and mapping software. Call owner Jason Heath at 715-720-4000. Get it done right. Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
At the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, your wellness journey starts today. With no joiner's fee, no contracts, and no long-term commitments. The only commitment we ask for is the one you make to yourself. Whether you're hitting the gym, taking a swim, or finding your community in a class, the Y is here to support your goals your way. Join today at ymca-cv.org. That's ymca-cv.org, because your best self starts here.
Welcome back. A beautifully sung rendition of the national anthem as we are set and ready to begin McDonell and Regis here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Zach Wycheck, our audio producer at the WOGO home base in Halley. Sam Aberley, our on-site camera operator and video producer in the jam-packed stands here at Stephen Deb Raceler Gymnasium. I'm Caleb Swenson. To my right, Mark Maloney, your WOGO Sports broadcast crew. For the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers, 17-2 on the season, winners of 9 in a row. Number 4, Izzy Reichert, 5'11", senior, averaging 11.5 points per game. Number 14, Kaylin Bors, 5'6", junior, number 14, averaging 2.1 points per game. Their leading scorer, LMA Cooper, number 21, 5'5", junior, averaging 24.2 points per game. Their second leading scorer, the young, talented freshman, Gemma Gardo, 5'8", freshman guard, number 24, 15.7 points per game. And Evelyn Borcherding, the other talented young freshman, 6'5", number 45. Borcherding averages 8.6 points per game. She had 5 blocks the last time against McDonell. Teddy Joas, the head coach of the Eau Claire Regis Ramblers. Now for your McDonell Central Lady Macks, under the direction of second-year head coach Sally Williams. Number 1, 5'7" guard, junior Erin Sigenthaler, 6.1 points per game. The senior guard, number 4, Chloe Flanagan, 5'4", 2.1 points and 2.2 assists per game. And Sigenthaler, team's second leading scorer, also leads the team in rebounds, the 5'8" junior forward, 11.6 points per game. Claire Ruff, the leading scorer, 5'7", junior guard slash forward, 15.2 points per game. She leads the team in steals and in made threes. And rounding out the starting 5 for Coach Williams, Emily Hartman, the 5'7" forward, number 31, 5.5 points per game. Second on the team with 4.1 rebounds per game. Should mention as well that Erin Sigenthaler leads the team in assists at 4.1 per game, and second in steals. McDonell is 15-3, and just like Regis, they are 10-1 on the season. We expected a full house, and we're pretty close to it. Folks still kind of filing in here, Mark.
It is. It's full. It's lots of parents, lots of students. Both sides of the gym are pretty well full.
You love to see it. Regis in their green uniforms, tops and bottoms Kelly green with black numerals. White piping, McDonell resplendent in their white uniforms with the solid royal blue numerals and lettering, black piping. Royal blue and white accents on the sides of the tanks and shorts. It'll be 5'8" Ann Sigenthaler against 6'5" Evelyn Borcherding. Jumping at the Bulldog logo at midcourt. Borcherding wins the tap, and it goes right to Emily Hartman. Hartman to Claire Ruff. Ruff drives in hard, goes glass a little bit too strong. Rebound to Borcherding. She pushes it out, and LMA Cooper now on the run. Cooper at the foul line. Kick out, right side Izzy Reichert for 3, and Reichert opens the game with a triple for Regis.
Fast-paced.
McDonell again, a chance for an easy bucket to start. Wouldn't go down. Regis makes them pay on the other side. Chloe Flanagan up top. Claire Ruff shoots to the post. Ann Sigenthaler attacking hard at the rim. There's a block by Borcherding. Out of bounds. Last touch by McDonell. And it'll go to the Ramblers.
Little height advantage there for Regis.
Again, Borcherding was very strong on defense that first game against McDonell. Reichert across the mid-stripe. Talented senior, great setter in volleyball as well, and a dead-eye three-point shooter. LMA Cooper up top. Erin Sigenthaler will go nose-to-nose with her. LMA Cooper on the run, off the glass, too strong. Rebound ripped down by Ann Sigenthaler. And across the logo. Taps the brakes at the foul line, finds Chloe Flanagan on the right wing. Donald trailing 3-0 early. Just over a minute into this game. Erin Sigenthaler to Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan against Gemma Gardo. High post feed, Emily Hartman. Kick out. Sigenthaler for 3 to tie the game. Off the mark. Offensive rebound, Claire Ruff. Pulls up from 14. Baseline, no good. Rebound by Reichert.
2 really good shots, and it's just coming off hard off that rim.
Donald getting the looks they want, but it's not going down yet. LMA Cooper crossing over her defender, gets a screen, loops it down for Borcherding. Borcherding up with the left hand. No, long rebound out to Ann Sigenthaler. Ann trying to protect it from LMA Cooper, and she'll have to slow things down. Reichert giving her trouble in the backcourt. Emily Hartman. Hartman finds Claire Ruff. Ruff for a 3 to tie the game. Left side of the rim. No. Offensive rebound. And Sigenthaler up and in for 2, and McDonell on the board. In the middle of the paint, Ann Sigenthaler.
Good foul.
Always important to get that first one. Borcherding back to Reichert. Senior takes it across the logo at midcourt. Izzy Reichert off a screen for Borcherding. Pulls up, a long jumper. That one well off the mark. Rebound out to Erin Sigenthaler. Aaron on the run. Long pass over, intercepted by LMA Cooper. Looking on the left wing for Hartman, and Cooper just picked it out of the air. LMA Cooper guarded by Siegenthaler. Pulls up for three, left wing. Front rim, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds. I believe last touch by McDonald's and Siegenthaler, and it was. Officials right on top of that call. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Earlier we had our Toyson Ford Keys to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. Reichert has it knocked away from her, but last touched by McDonald's Emily Hartman.
Good defense. They're playing really good man-to-man defense right now.
3-2 Regis with a 1-point lead up top. LMA Cooper pulls up, mid-range jumper. That one's good. Barely ripples the net. LMA Cooper, her first bucket. She scores over 24 per game. McDonald trying to answer far side. No. Offensive rebound, Claire Ruff off the glass. No. She goes down hard. No call. Back to Regis. LMA Cooper dribble handoff right wing in front of the McDonald bench behind the arc. Putting on the floor with the left hand. Going through some traffic. We got a blocking foul called up top on one of the Siegenthalers. And Siegenthaler, her first. Rosgala Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services, from repairing leaky faucets to installing grab bars, coordinating your kitchen or bathroom remodel project, installing air purification systems, and so much more. Large job or small, call the pros. Rosgala Plumbing and Heating. Riley Christensen, number 24, the junior, along with fellow junior number 3, Kelsey Bremnes, in the game for McDonald. Quick three, quick trigger on a three, and splashing at LMA Cooper. 8-2. She has 5 in a row. And Siegenthaler loses in the paint, gets it back, off glass, off rim, and good. 8-4. Whistle down low. And I think Aaron Siegenthaler just picked up a nickel dimer. So one foul piece on each of the Siegenthalers and 2 whistles against McDonald, none against Regis so far early on. Inbounds to Reichert. McDonald, full court pressure. Gemma Gardo, the freshman in the backcourt, trying to split a double team, and she walked to the basketball. Riley Christensen setting up really well in the trap with Ann Siegenthaler, and Gardo turns it over. See if McDonald can capitalize here, trailing 8-4.
That was a really good trap there.
Kelsey Bremnes will inbound from the near side. Bremnes throws in the backcourt to Aaron Siegenthaler. Across the mid-stripe. Working off a screen, doesn't take it. Flip back to Bremnes. And Siegenthaler beyond the arc. Puts it on the floor with the left hand. Looking to pull up. Goes to Kelsey Bremnes in the left corner. Back up top. Aaron Siegenthaler for Ann Siegenthaler. Left all alone for 3. She'll take it just off the front of the rim. Good box out by Reichert. Reichert almost had it stripped by Claire Ruff. 8-4 Regis. Almost 4 minutes into this one. Looking down to the post. Borcherding got it back. Throws a dangerous pass stolen by Kelsey Bremnes. Outlet to Claire Ruff. Ruff left wing. Picked up by Reichert. Goes by her with a Euro. No, but a foul.
Good attack there by Claire.
First whistle against Regis, first against Izzy Reichert, the senior, and Claire Ruff will go to the line shooting 2. Stelter Inc. works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. First free throw is good, 8-5. Stelter Incorporated, 3 generations of turning dreams into reality, always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com, that's StelterIncorporated.com. Claire Ruff can pull McDonald back within a bucket with a make here. Second free throw, all around the rim, but down. And it's 8-6. First points for Claire Ruff here tonight. McDonald with full court pressure. Losing it out of bounds.
There you go.
I know we missed it a little bit, the student section there, but
that was
LMA Cooper had it and had it knocked away.
Riley Christensen and Ann Siegenthaler putting the pressure on.
So Kelsey Bremnes will inbound from right in front of that aforementioned student section for Regis. They're on their feet, and McDonald Studi same. 8-6 Regis with a 2-point lead. Just over 4 minutes gone by. First half. Riley Christensen thought about a 3, instead pulls up with the left elbow. Back out to Ann Siegenthaler. And beyond the arc, Kelsey Bremnes high on the left wing. Gemma Gardo comes out on her. Dribble handoff up top. Siegenthaler to Siegenthaler. Ann on the left wing in front of the Regis bench. 13.5 minutes to play. McDonald being patient on this possession. Chance to tie or take the lead. Aaron Siegenthaler, they'll leave her alone for 3. She'll bombs it away, and too strong. Rebound saved, but back to Reichert. Reichert ahead to LMA Cooper down the right side of the lane, hangs in the air and hits. Great transition by Eau Claire Regis. LMA Cooper with 7. 10-6. Clear rough, wide open, corner pocket three, off the mark, offensive rebound, and Siegenthaler hangs and hits. Goes up strong, and Siegenthaler with 6 points. Pulls McDonell back within 2. Borcherding finds Reichert. Reichert back to Borcherding, the 6'5 freshman, down the lane, runs over Kelsey Bremnes, no call, lost the ball, push ahead to Ann Siegenthaler from clear rough, finds Aaron Siegenthaler, back to Ann hangs in the air, got another one! Over the top of Cooper, we're tied at 10.
What fantastic ball movement there.
The Lady Macks showing we can get out and run as well. Reichert across the logo, fires a bullet pass to no one in the corner, out of bounds. And McDonell forces the errant pass with 12:29 left, and now a chance to take their first lead of the night.
A couple of subs in here, giving some breaks there. Claire's going to take a rest. Ann's going to take a rest.
Lauren Buescher is in. Buescher, one of 2 seniors. There's number 11. Riley Christensen off the glass, and McDonell takes the lead as Riley drives down the heart of the lane. Timeout on the floor.
30 seconds.
30-second break. We're back in half a minute. This is Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
As expected, a tight game so far here in Chippewa Falls at McDonell Central High School. Caleb Swenson, along with Mark Maloney, your WOGO Sports broadcast crew, our video operator on site for the WOGO Sports live stream on YouTube is Sam Aberley. Zach Wycheck back at the home base in Halley is our audio producer.
See if the girls can't keep this going here.
McDonell has stormed back to take the lead, 12-10, but Regis now with the basketball in the hands of LMA Cooper, who has 7 early points, 7 of Regis's 10. Out of the timeout from Coach Teddy Joas. Left side, Izzy Reichert, lone senior in the starting lineup. Reichert being hassled by Emily Hartman, trying to avoid a 5-second count, and she'll flip it off just in time to LMA Cooper. LMA backtracking up top, crosses over, goes behind her back, and a whistle and a foul on Siegenthaler. Erin Siegenthaler is going to pick up her second with 11:45 to go.
She's playing very, very aggressive defense. I don't blame her a bit. I could have been a good no call there.
Inbounds to Gemma Gardo, a kick first by McDonell. When you need a boundary surveyed on residential or commercial property, think Heath Loken and Associates LLC, professional land surveying. Get it done right. Call owner Jason Heath and Heath Loken at 715-720-4000. That's 720-4000. Inbound up top for Regis. Leave it on the right side, Reichert. For Gemma Gardo, Riley Christensen on her. Freshman to senior, Reichert in the far corner in front of the McDonell bench, working off a screen. Picks up her dribble, trying to keep the pivot foot. Stolen by Chloe Flanagan, and right back to Reichert. Now Reichert kind of shoves her off, and no one really liking that. Did one official wave it off, and the other did call it.
They called an offensive foul.
Reichert kind of said, get off me.
Yep.
Or Chloe Flanagan, and Reichert get an explanation because one official kind of said no, play on. The other official, who was a little bit further away, called the whistle. And that's the second on Izzy Reichert, so that's significant. Riley Christensen down the lane, hangs in the air from 10, no. Fight for the offensive rebound, LMA Cooper digs it out. 12-10, McDonell with a 2-point lead. LMA Cooper trying to change that. She'll pull up, miss the jumper from straight on from 18 feet. Right side, Riley Christensen. Off the screen from Lauren Buescher. Crosses over, goes down the right block. Riley Christensen shoots it out. Left side, Emily Hartman. Up top, Chloe Flanagan. Guarded by LMA Cooper. Senior against junior. Riley Christensen up top. Leaves for Emily Hartman, who had 5 points all for the line the last time these two teams fought. Lauren Buescher. Jumper from the right elbow. No. Rebound to Borcherding. Borcherding at 6'5", just towering over everyone out there. LMA Cooper, a Euro off the glass, rims in and out. Rebound right back to LMA, but taken away by Emily Hartman. Cooper on the floor. Emily Hartman left side, goes right by a defender, up and in.
Nice.
Oh, a beautiful finish And it's 14-10 McDonell as Emily Hartman gets on the board.
That was great hustle. Great, man, just aggressive defense and great transition.
4-point lead for the Lady Macks. LMA Cooper left wing. Working against Lauren Buscher. Cuts between 3 defenders off the glass and a pretty finish for LMA Cooper, 14-12. Riley Christensen, right side, pulls it up at the right block. A bounce to Chloe Flanagan. Emily Hartman, no hesitation for a 3. That one off the mark. Rebound Reichert. Reichert to bounce to LMA Cooper. Chance to tie or take the lead for the Ramblers. Approaching the halfway point. LMA Cooper, runner along the baseline. That's an air ball. Good challenge by McDonell. I think Regis wants some contact. Hartman and Kelsey Bremnes. Bremnes long skip pass. Riley Christensen goes high for that. LMA Cooper up top. And neither Siegenthaler on the floor right now. Aaron and Anbo taking a rest. Aaron has those 2 fouls. Claire Ruff, McDonell's leading scorer, also on the bench right now for Coach Williams. McDonell holding on to that 14-12 lead. Kelsey Bremnes. Reichert comes out on her. Reichert's playing with 3 fouls. Hartman for 3. That one off the mark. Long rebound, and no one's going to track it down for Regis as that's out of bounds. And we'll go back to the Ramblers with 9:05 to play. Now some substitutions. We'll see Jasmine Gerber adding some length and wingspan to the lineup. Number 43, the junior. Also, Ann Siegenthaler back on the floor along with Claire Ruff. Chloe Flanagan and Emily Hartman complete the 5 for Coach Williams. Reichert, right wing. She'll take a 3. That one rims out halfway down. Rebound to Claire Ruff.
Nice box out by Claire.
Ann Siegenthaler hits the brakes right wing. Chloe Flanagan for Claire Ruff on the left. Emily Hartman. Hartman one bounce and leaves it for Siegenthaler. Ann Siegenthaler doubled. Chloe Flanagan shoots a high post. Claire Ruff, no hesitation. Free throw line jumper, just like a free throw. Makes it 16-12. Claire Ruff, her first field goal. She has 4 points. 4 points is the lead for McDonell, up by a couple possessions. Izzy Reichert across the timeline. Floats a pass, tipped pass, and dug out by Siegenthaler. Oh, she lost it. Scrabbling with LMA Cooper for it, right near half court.
She was going after it hard and just couldn't grab the handle.
2 very quick pairs of hands. They were going after that basketball. Neither ended up with it, but it goes to Regis. Right side, Gemma Gardo. Emily Hartman out on her with the trap from Jasmine Gerber. No look pass, left wing. Open look at a 3 for Regis. That one off the mark. Hartman tracks down the rebound. Hartman to Flanagan. Flanagan push ahead. Great pass. Siegenthaler off the glass, too strong. Beautiful look there from Chloe Flanagan. LMA Cooper stops near midcourt, takes it across the timeline. Drops down in the corner. Shoots through the arms of Gardo, out, or rather, Borcherding to Gardo, and a 3 for Gardo from the right wing. That's her first points, the freshman. 16-15, McDonell's lead whittled down to 1. Ann Siegenthaler right wing. Chloe Flanagan left side. The senior, bullet pass to Jasmine Gerber. Touch pass, Emily Hartman. Head fake. Hartman pulls up in the lane from 6 feet. Won't go down. Gerber had the offensive rebound. Borcherding just took it away.
Yeah, she's just tall.
Head of steam down the lane. And we have a blocker at charge. And 1 for LMA Cooper. Count the basket. And LMA goes to the line. Shooting the end 1. Her team has taken back the lead 17-16.
Chloe kind of saw that coming. She knew it was going to not feel good to take that.
White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. LMA Cooper virtually does not miss from the foul line, 90.3%. She's given her team back the lead. And White City Glass, if you have a need for anything glass, a new mirror quality shower doors, a new windshield, call the glass leaders, White City Glass. As expected, LMA Cooper hits the free throw. 18-16. Cooper with 12 of the 18 for Regis. Now Cooper with his steal. Diving for it near midcourt. Reichert gets tied up. Held ball. Possession will go to Regis as Claire Ruff and Izzy Reichert diving for that one.
Yeah, they got caught in a trap there along that baseline.
7:06 to play here in the first half. McDonell's led by as many as 4 after Regis took the early advantage. Now the Ramblers trying to stretch this to a couple possessions. LMA Cooper, hesitation at the left elbow, working against Ann Siegenthaler. Aaron Siegenthaler on the bench with 2 fouls. Back near the logo. LMA Cooper goes into her move, Lightning fast crossover. Out to Borcherding, foul line jumper, no. Going high for the rebound, Riley Christensen to Kelsey Bremnes. Kelsey dodging LMA Cooper. And Siegenthaler left wing. Quick pass, Claire Ruff for a 3 in the left corner. That one rips it out. Saved back in bounds, but to Claire Ruff, and she saves it incidentally to LMA Cooper. Push ahead to Gardo, and Gardo's going to have a wide open lane. 20-16. Good hustle on both sides, but McDonell now down 4. Timeout on the floor with 6:23 to play. We're back in half a minute, back in 30 seconds on WOGO.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Welcome back to Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports. At Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, their team of highly trained sports medicine, orthopedic surgeons, and athletic trainers will get you back in the game in Altoona and Chippewa Falls with a new clinic and surgery center in Rice Lake. Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. Sam Aberley on site as our video producer. Zach Wycheck at the WOGO home base in Halley. 6:23 to play in a hotly contested first half. Game of runs so far. Regis on the latest one as they lead 20-16. Kelsey Bremnes to Claire Ruff up top. Claire thought of a 3, said to Riley Christensen. Christensen for 3. That one an air ball. Rebound fought for Jasmine Gerber gets tied up. Should stay with McDonell. They forgot to change the possession arrow before, but it'll be Lady Macks basketball with 6:11 to play.
Riley had a good look there. She can, she's a good shooter. She'll get on.
Inbounds to Claire Ruff. Ruff, she'll pull up for 3. McDonell needs that one, not going down. Fight for the rebound. Gerber tied up again. And it'll go to Regis, but that'll change the possession arrow back to McDonell afterward. Good work inside by Jasmine Gerber.
That was very good going up against the girl that probably has her by 3 inches.
So a 4-point lead 2/3 of the way through the first half for the Regis Ramblers. Trying to avenge an earlier loss to McDonell on their home floor. We had it for you here on WOGO Sports as Gerber knocks away from Gardo for a moment. Gardo gets it back. Leaves it for LMA Cooper. Cooper left alone, pops a 3, hits a 3, 23-16. Cooper doesn't need to worry about getting into rhythm. She just lets fly. 15 of the 23 for Regis belong to LMA Cooper. Kelsey Bremnes left wing. Largest lead for either team here tonight, 7 points for the Ramblers right now. Still a lot of time to go here in the first half. Riley Christensen back to Kelsey Bremnes. Looks for Ann Siegenthaler. Bremnes up top, long skip pass to Claire Ruff. Ruff baseline jumper from 16, won't in the rim. Borcherding with the rebound.
Good shot again.
LMA Cooper feeling it. Air balls a 3, offensive rebound, Reichert fouled underneath. And that's a rebound you want to have if you're McDonell after getting a miss. But now Izzy Reichert will go to the line with 4:55 to play here in the first half. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior check before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction, as Reichert hits the first, and that was the second on Ann Siegenthaler. So foul trouble significant now here for McDonell with both Siegenthalers with 2 apiece. Reichert has 4 points. 24-16. Reichert's second free throw, that one good as well. Regis creating some separation here. Again, McDonell's had a lot of good looks that have just not fallen here in the first half. Struggling a little bit against this Regis zone. Riley Christensen, two-handed catch up top, and Siegenthaler. Rather, Aaron Siegenthaler, excuse me. Claire Ruff to Emily Hartman in the right corner. Up top, Kelsey Bremnes rotates to Aaron Siegenthaler. Aaron working against Gemma Gardo. Kelsey Bremnes with 4:25 to play. Aaron Siegenthaler up top, working the right-handed dribble. Gives it up to Kelsey Bremnes on the right wing. Bremnes to Claire Ruff. Ruff crossing over on LMA Cooper. Up top, Sigenthaler to Riley Christensen, left side. Emily Hartman. Hartman back out to Christensen with 4:08 to play. High pass, Claire Ruff, right wing. Doubled over on the right side. Loops it over to Sigenthaler, over the shoulder catch. Gemma Gardo comes out on her. Long possession here for McDonell.
You're just in a 2-3 zone there, just making the girls work here a little bit.
Sigenthaler opens up for three and hits a three. A big one for Erin Sigenthaler. Pulls McDonell back within 2 possessions.
That's what they need to do against that zone, is move the ball around. If you got the open 3, we're going to have to take them.
Gemma Gardo, right wing. Off a screen. LMA Cooper. Cooper along the left baseline. Still maintaining the dribble. Cooper left side. Right side for Riker. She's got a good look at a deep 3. That one off the back rim. Fight for the rebound, whistle underneath. Claire Ruff went down.
Yep. Going to go against Borst.
That's her first, number 14, the junior. So McDonell a chance to cut into this 6-point deficit. It was 9 just moments ago. Erin Sigenthaler walking it across the Bulldog logo at midcourt. 3:08 to play, first half. McDonell down 25-19. Erin Sigenthaler to Riley Christensen. Riley holding above her head, finds Erin right side. And still working against this zone. Right corner, Claire Ruff loops it up top. Riley Christensen, extra pass. Kelsey Bremnes, no hesitation on a 3 off the front of the rim, but a good shot there for Kelsey. Claire Ruff, offensive rebound. Ruff pulls up. That one off the mark. Rebound to Riker. Finds LMA Cooper. Cooper backtracking with the dribble against Erin Sigenthaler, who has 2 fouls. High for Borcherding. Borcherding off the glass. No, grabs her own rebound. Goes up again off the glass and scores.
Can't stop that.
27-19. Borcherding her first bucket. McDonell down 8. Emily Hartman working against Borcherding. Wanted a foul, didn't get one. Push ahead to Gemma Gardo. Gardo left-handed layup. No, Claire Ruff grabs the rebound. Good look to Gardo from Cooper. A few not going down on both sides that looked makeable. There's a lot of pressure in this game. Erin Sigenthaler takes an almost errant pass. Right side. Finds Riley Christensen. Christensen back out to Sigenthaler. Looking for another 3. That one rims out. And we have a push underneath, and I think they may get Borcherding.
Yeah, I think so too.
Pushing Emily Hartman, who is jockeying for position down low. Foul is starting to even up a little bit here. That's the 4th on Regis. 5 whistles against McDonell. Bremnes out, Jasmine Gerber in. 2 at the blocks, 2 in the corners. Erin Sigenthaler to trigger it. Still waiting. And finds Emily Hartman. Hartman, quick trigger on a 3 right side. Oh, she nailed it! Pure from deep. 27-22. Emily Hartman.
Great inbound play.
97 seconds to play here in the first half. 5-point lead for Regis. Can McDonell stack some stops? Gemma Gardo throws up a wild shot but gets fouled. With 1:29 to go. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. That was the first on Riley Christensen, team 6th. Gemma Gardo. Free throw is good. 28-22. Look for the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Gemma Gardo can make it a 3-possession game with another free throw make here. And she'll hit both. Great rotation, 29-22. Gardo at 7 points. Emily Hartman, Riley Christensen, Chloe Flanagan. Claire Ruff left wing, looking for her first 3 of the night. Off the front of the rim, no. Offensive rebound, Riley Christensen to Gerber. Gerber from 18 feet, no. Rebound to Regis. Scramble for it underneath, held ball. That's McDonell possession.
Good hustle there, girls.
So with 1:09 left, McDonell will get another shot at it here.
Should be white ball, yep. McDonell ball.
Everything getting sorted out here. And I don't know if McDonell knows yet that they have possession. Now Chloe Flanagan will inbound. The senior holds, waits, looks, and goes in front of the Regis bench to Claire Ruff. 1:07 to play. Her against Riker. Off a screen from Gerber. Picks up her dribble. Riley Christensen up top. Bounce, and no one was there. She was looking in the corner. Miscommunication for McDonell, and Regis with a 7-point lead and a chance for more with 56 seconds left. Hard-fought first half. LMA Cooper's been magnificent, as you might expect. Looking for Borcherding. Borcherding underneath everyone and scores. Oh, a beautiful look from Cooper to Borcherding. She has 4 points. 37 seconds left. Plenty of time for McDonell, trailing by 9 again, 31-22, matching their largest deficit. Claire Ruff, a tough catch in the left corner. She's immediately doubled. Finds Chloe Flanagan with 27 seconds left. Hartman pulls up from 14 feet. Good. Good calm shot from Emily Hartman. McDonell down 7 again. Hartman has 7
seconds.
Regis likely going to hold for a final shot here. Up by 7, 31-24. LMA Cooper isolated against Chloe Flanagan. 5 seconds to play. Look out for the pull-up here. LMA Cooper stepping back for 3 to end the half. She airballed it. And the McDonell student section having a little fun with that one. 31-24, a fun one here in Chippewa Falls. We've got a competitive game as expected. We'll step out and be back in 3 minutes here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. This is McDonell Lady Macks basketball. Back in 3.
From custom homes to roof replacements and full renovations, Aerial Management and Construction in Chippewa Falls is the contractor you can trust. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior checked before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction. And if you're building your dream home, planning an addition, or looking to remodel, choose Aerial Management and Construction for clear communication and quality craftsmanship. ArielMGMT.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Back to Aaron Sigenthaler. 13 seconds left.
Shot is made from deep.
Play defense.
McDonell takes the lead on the 3.
Slow her down. 45-44. Zastro with 3 seconds. Hager to win it at the buzzer off the win.
Oh my goodness. And McDonell wins it in a thriller.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
Royal Credit Union is here to help you plan ahead with health savings accounts that make saving for healthcare simpler and more rewarding. Royal's HSA checking has no monthly fees and easy access with your HSA debit card. And with tiered rates, you can earn more as your balance grows. It's time to start saving for medical expenses tax-free with a Royal HSA. Learn more and open your account at rcu.org/savehsa. Insured by NCUA.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Serve again, Wurz Gala Company.
It's halftime here in Chippewa Falls, 31-24, a 7-point lead for Eau Claire Regis. Caleb Swinson, Mark Maloney with you on WOGO Sports. Competitive game of runs in the first half. McDonell battling some foul trouble and maybe a few too many turnovers, but overall, very exciting first half, kind of what we expected here.
Yes, and again, Borgerding is she's doing okay down there. That height advantage we're kind of struggling with a little bit there. Jasmine Gerber's done a good job in there. But again, Aaron and Ann both having 2 fouls, but now the second half, I think they're just going to get after it. They're doing a great job, I think. We got to start attacking that basket, maybe draw some more fouls underneath.
Again, Regis doing an excellent job with their zone, and McDonald's had some looks against it that haven't gone down, and maybe we're looking at a lot tighter game if some of those shots fall, and we might see that in the second half.
Yes, I agree. I mean, those guys make some great adjustments, and it'll be the second half is always exciting for the McDonell girls. They just keep their composure so well, so I think it's going to be a battle.
Looking forward to it very much. Your halftime stat check here, a preview of our Holly Bovey names you know stats recap. 15 for LMA Cooper in the first half. 4 Ramblers scored, so LMA Cooper leading all scorers with 15. She has 2 made threes as well. 7 for Gemma Gardo, 5 for Izzy Reichert, and 4 for Evelyn Borcherding. On the other side, for the Lady Macks, 5 players have scored, led by 8 for Ann Sigenthaler before she had to sit with some foul trouble. 7 for Emily Hartman, including a made 3. 4 for Claire Ruff, 3 for Erin Sigenthaler, and 2 for Riley Christensen. And do we have a guest here?
We do. We have little Rosalie here from New Jersey.
Rosalie, nice to meet you. I don't think we've ever met before.
It's Caleb.
We talk about you all the time.
And her mom and dad are watching us out in New Jersey.
Well, do you want to say anything to them?
Say hi, Mom.
No? Here, well, there you go. Go ahead and say hi. Mom. Well, good to have you on our WOGO Sports broadcast, Rosalie. And you know what? Grandpa's helped us out for a long time, so we're glad you're here.
Yes, they knew we were going to get him on here, so I just got a text from Linda saying we're watching on YouTube.
There you go.
So
there you go.
I said I'll get him on.
Fantastic.
But anyway, we got second half coming up here, so
we'll take a listen to our halftime highlights and then be back after this with Mark Maloney's military shoutouts. It sounded like this in an exciting first half on WOGO Sports. 7. Corner.
Not for profit.
Corner pocket 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound, and Sigenthaler hangs and hits. Goes up strong, and Sigenthaler with 6 points. Pulls McDonell back within 2. Over Kelsey Bremnes, no call, lost the ball. Push ahead to Ann Sigenthaler from Claire Ruff. Finds Erin Sigenthaler, back to Ann. Ann hangs in the air, got another one! Over the top of Cooper, we're tied at 10.
What fantastic ball movement there.
Lauren Buescher is in. Buescher, one of 2 seniors. Where's number 11? Riley Christensen off the glass, and McDonell takes the lead as Riley drives down the heart of the lane. Timeout on the floor.
30 seconds.
Bound right back to LMA, but taken away by Emily Hartman. Cooper on the floor. Emily Hartman left side. Goes right by a defender. Up and in for 2. Oh, a beautiful finish. And it's 14-10 McDonell as Emily Hartman gets on the board. Comes out on her. Long possession here for McDonell.
You're just in a 2-3 zone there, just making the girls work here a little bit.
Sigenthaler opens up for 3 and hits a 3. A big one for Erin Sigenthaler. Pulls McDonell back within 2 possessions. Still waiting. And finds Emily Hartman. Hartman, quick trigger on a 3 right side. Oh, she nailed it. Pure from deep. 27-22. That's how the first half sounded. We're back in 1 minute with Mark Maloney's military shoutouts on WOGO Sports. Back in 60 seconds.
What are customers saying about Post Glass and Mirror?
Amazing job on my screens and very friendly.
I absolutely love my new Lindsay vinyl windows.
Prices are the best in town, along with fast customer service.
Got 2 heavy glass shower doors from Post Glass and Mirror. High quality, excellent service.
When I picked up my car after they replaced my windshield, it was cleaner than when I brought it in.
For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. PostGlassandMirror.com.
Have you ever worried about what would happen if you or a loved one needed help but couldn't reach a phone? Help is just a push button away with 24/7 in West Wisconsin Telecom's medical alert systems. Installed by professionals, you're guaranteed to stay connected 24/7. New technologies follow seniors' activity and don't even require you to be wearing a device. You can be confident your family is safe with fast response times and a variety of sensors. Don't wait for an emergency to happen. Visit wwt.net/medical or call 231-2000.
Before we get back to the second half action, McDonell trailing by 7, 31-24. It's time for our halftime tradition, Mark Maloney's military shoutouts. As always, please take it away, Mark.
Thanks, Caleb. And we're going to shout out our son, Alex Maloney, down at Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana, currently doing a TDY at Randolph Air Force Base down in San Antonio, Texas. Joy Kabishik up at Eielson Air Force Base, Alaska. Kyle and Nicole Leadholm over at Yokota Air Force Base, Japan. Greg Hovland is a Colfax grad at Davis Mathis Air Force Base in Arizona. Sarah Passon-Bovey with the 133rd Civil Engineers with the Minnesota Air National Guard. Kristen Levesser is in the Air Force National Guard out of Minneapolis. Carter Billen working security forces at the Navy Brig in San Diego. Jeff Link is a 2019 Chi-High grad in the Air Force, currently was in Italy. I got to catch up with him. John Hayton from Colfax in the Army Guard out of Spooner, currently deployed overseas. Brandon Anderson from Colfax, active duty in the Navy. Wayne Trimble just celebrated his retirement after many, many years with the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Noah Stewart, a Chi-High grad, stationed at Joint Base Bowling in Washington, D.C. Noah Christofferson, a 2021 grad. Ellie Eckes is a McDonell grad, is a second lieutenant in the Army Signal Corps. Matt Pulver at Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska. Mason Gadel is a Chi-High grad with the Merchant Marines. Brianna Gentleman Mulcahy is a McDonell grad, and her husband, Lieutenant David Mulcahy, is a lieutenant in the Army at MEPS in Omaha, Nebraska. Paul Tetrot is in the Army. Evan Eckes is in the Navy ROTC out at Purdue. Jonathan Larson is a 2020 McDonell grad out of Texas in avionics. Stephen Maloney, my nephew, is at Colorado Army Reserve, also is overseas as a Black Hawk pilot and is deployed overseas. And Stephen Petronovich is a Marine Corps vet and currently in the Coast Guard at Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And again, in this world that we live in, just a huge thank you to everything that our military does for us. And again, we'd like to keep this list expanding a little bit. So anybody they want to add to this, anybody, just give us a shout out. And we'd be more than happy to get any military members on this list.
Again, it's always an honor to be able to thank those who protect and serve, and hoping, again, for many more games yet this season for the Lady Macks and the Macks boys. Well, Royal Credit Union helps you keep your finances on track. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. Second half starts with Regis with a 7-point lead and possession as they move left to right here after the break. Borst far side to LMA Cooper. Led all scorers with 15 points in the first half. Reichert straddling the arc. Back to Cooper with 17.5 seconds. McDonell with both Sigenthalers and an Aaron, Chloe Flanagan, Emily Hartman, Claire Ruff, original starting five. Right now, Claire Ruff, for a moment, was matched up on the 6'5" Borcherding. Reichert looking to start the second half the way she did the first, and she does. It's a 10-point game, hitting a three from the left corner. Izzy Reichert makes it 34-24, McDonell's largest deficit of the night. Emily Hartman to answer for three, right corner, that one rims out. Borcherding with the rebound.
A good shot. Again, just didn't fall.
LMA Cooper hangs in the air and a beautiful English off the glass. She has 17. It's 36-24. Donald trying to stay out of trouble here in the second half. Quick whistle. And I believe LMA Cooper just picked up her first foul. Well, if you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior check before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction.
Put that one on Emma Gardo.
So Gemma Gardo picks up, I guess there was a technical foul, and there was a first on Gardo, and I'm not sure if the technical was from the bench or from her.
It was.
First free throw. Good.
There was a referee over there. I think one of the assistant coaches might have been barking a little bit.
So Ruff hits both, and she is 4 for 4 from the foul line. And McDonell back within 10, 36-26. Lady Macks now with possession. And Siegenthaler will inbound. 16:51 remaining. Inbounds to Aaron Siegenthaler. Shoots into that left corner. Claire Ruff pulls up baseline, good. 36-28, so 4 points on that possession for Claire Ruff.
And a steal
by McDonell. And Siegenthaler goes glass, too strong on the reverse. 36-28, but McDonell down 12, now down 8. That could have pulled them within 6, and you would have heard it from the student section.
Yes.
LMA Cooper will try to quiet the crowd. Loops into Borcherding, stolen away. Emily Hartman got a hand on that. Now Chloe Flanagan to Claire Ruff. Ruff on the left wing. Pumps back up top, Chloe Flanagan. High post, Emily Hartman. Hartman turns to Claire Ruff in the corner. Lets fly from 3, side of the rim. No, rebound pulled down by Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler goes up strong, blocked by Borcherding. On the run, LMA Cooper, beautiful Euro off the glass and good. She finishes like no other. 19 for LMA Cooper, 38-28, 10-point lead for Regis. A lot of time left, just over 2 minutes here into the second half. Down with the basketball on the left wing. Claire Ruff back up top. Right side, Chloe Flanagan in front of her bench. It's LMA Cooper, shoots it to Claire Ruff. She'll pull up just inside the left elbow and hit it. 38-30. Claire Ruff with 6 points to start the second half. And now we have a quick whistle.
And just picked up her third.
Now the foul Ann Siegenthaler wanted for her third. 15:28 left. And a lot of foul trouble in the first half for both Ann and Aaron Siegenthaler, playing aggressive defense. One team foul apiece here in the second half. 8-point lead for Regis. LMA Cooper crossing over. Tries to loop one down to Gardo, who somehow takes along the baseline. Gardo fights it to Reichert. Reichert in the left corner, and Reichert, I think, will be called for an offensive foul as she once again was just hassled by Chloe Flanagan. Little bumblebee over there, and Reichert again getting a little frustrated maybe. And that's her third foul, and the second offensive foul on Izzy Reichert. And Siegenthaler now will sit, and Riley Christensen immediately comes in and starts posting up Borcherding. And a steal by Gemma Gardo. Aaron passed, lost it on the way to the hoop, gets it back up with the left hand, missed, and the rebound cleared by Aaron Siegenthaler, and she's fouled by Gardo. That's the second whistle on Gardo with 14:55 left. No, excuse me, just the first.
No, that's her second. What's first?
I think it's her second. It
should
only
be
says one on the scoreboard. And I think an official right on top of that saying that should be 2. McDonell the inbound. Trailing 38-30. 3+ minutes into the second half. Aaron Siegenthaler to Riley Christensen in the right corner. Opposite side, Chloe Flanagan for 3. Flanagan off the mark, long rebound, tracked down by Hartman. Opposite side in the corner, 3 off the mark again. Claire Ruff couldn't get to drop. Digging it out for a moment, Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler pushes it out near midcourt, and Regis grabs it. That's Reichert. Out of a scrum. Bodies flying everywhere. LMA Cooper. Cooper on the left wing, and she's bumped, body checked, and fouled by Emily Hartman. 14-17 left to play. Regis leading by 8. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Emily Hartman will get a break as Kelsey Bremnes is in. Not even 4 minutes into the second half. Regis has opened up an 8-point lead. They led by 7 at the half, led by as many as 12 here in the second. Donald's whittled it back just by a bit. Ramblers with the basketball. Lady Macks looking for a stop. LMA Cooper drives to the basket, up with the right hand, won't roll down, fight for the rebound underneath. LMA Cooper saves it back to Gardo. Gardo immediately into the paint, knocked out of bounds by Aaron Siegenthaler. Regis moving the ball quickly. WOGO Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, WOGO Radio, 103.1 FM, AM 680, and WOGO.com. Live video stream on the WOGO Radio Facebook page and WOGO Sports on YouTube. Reichert Up top to Borst. Borst, a pass tipped. Reichert couldn't get to it, but Claire Ruff was the one who knocked it out of bounds, so Reichert wisely leaving it be. 4:07 gone by, second half. Up and in for Borcherding, and Borcherding goes up strong and is fouled. I think that one may go against Riley Christensen. Team fouls now evening up at 3 apiece.
Oh, I think they put it on Claire.
Claire Ruff, her first, team's third. So Borcherding will go to the line. First free throw for the lefty is good. 39-30. Regis, chance to go up double digits again. Borcherding is a 52% free throw shooter. Jasmine Gerber comes in for Chloe Flanagan, junior for senior. Borcherding, the 6'5" freshman. At the foul line, second free throw is good. She hit a pair, and it's a 10-point lead for Eau Claire Regis. Borcherding now with 6 points.
A smooth shot.
Erin Sigenthaler drops off for Kelsey Bremnes, gets it back in the right corner. Kelsey high on the left wing. Puts it on the floor with the left hand. Finds Riley Christensen. Erin Sigenthaler into the corner, Claire Ruff. Claire hasn't quite got it dialed in for 3. Bullet pass to Riley Christensen, taken away from her by Gardo, but Gardo fell on her back and rolled. And that's a travel going back to McDonell.
A bullet pass in there.
I say that we're waiting for Claire to hit a 3 just because she leads the team in that category, but she has 8 points. Tops on the team along with Ann Sigenthaler. Inbound to Claire Ruff. Ruff just left of the circle. Now she'll pull up. Deep jumper, nailed it.
2.
That's a long 2, but good for Claire Ruff. She's into double-digit points. McDonell down 8 again. LMA Cooper. Right wing, leaves to Reichert. To Gemma Gardo. Gardo, wild pass. Into the corner, though, for LMA Cooper. With under 13 minutes to go. 40-32 Regis. Cooper up top. Working a right to left-handed dribble. Crosses over on her defender, goes behind her back. Stops, changes speeds. Beautiful pass, dumped down low to Borcherding, who says thank you very much and makes it a 10-point lead again.
Yeah, they collapse that middle when LMA penetrates, and then Borcherding's wide open.
Over 6 assists per game for LMA Cooper. 42-32. McDonell down 10, almost a third of the way through the second half. A lot of game left to go, but you don't want to let Regis get too much separation here. Left side for McDonell. Working outside the arc. To Kelsey Bremnes, back to Sigenthaler. Sigenthaler for 3, that one off the side of the rim, no. LMA Cooper now looking to run, pushes ahead to Reichert. Reichert down the left side of the lane, drives in, hits it. 44-32. Regis starting to roll here. McDonell an answer, a long 2 from Claire Ruff. 44-34. 11 and a half left.
Answering them basket for basket, but we got to tighten up that deficit.
Cut into this. LMA Cooper attacking down the middle of the lane. A beautiful pass down low to Reichert. Reichert drops it in and a foul. Cooper creating, Reichert finishing. 46-34 Regis. Reichert now with 12 points. Substitutions. And Sigenthaler comes back in, playing with 3 fouls. Erin Sigenthaler, Claire Ruff, and Riley Christensen will get a breather. Emily Hartman and Jasmine Gerber, along with Chloe Flanagan and Kelsey Bremnes on the floor. Reichert, free throws good. 47-34. This is now the largest deficit McDonell has faced tonight. Emily Hartman on the left wing. Chloe Flanagan up top. Left side. Hartman drives baseline. Kick out beyond the arc. Chloe back to Emily Hartman with under 11 minutes to play. And working against that Regis zone. Trailing by 13. Left baseline, Kelsey Bremnes. Out to Emily Hartman. Up top, Chloe Flanagan. Going into the far side. 3 on the way for Bremnes. That one won't go down. Emily Hartman tries to save it back in bounds, but couldn't quite do it. With 10:41 left. 47-34, McDonell down 13. Winner of this one is certainly in the driver's seat for the conference championship. Couple conference games left to play. McDonell pretty tough road with 2 conference games at Elk Mountain and Stanley Boyd. Runner in the lane, no. Offensive rebound off the miss from LMA Cooper. Kick out, Gardo for 3, no. And LMA Cooper, another offensive rebound, and Regis keeps this possession alive.
Yeah, we could have used this got some good Kareems off that rim there, and Regis came down with the rebounds.
Gardo, high post, whistle, and a reach-in foul on McDonell. That'll be their 5th. White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. Izzy Riker to inbound. Finds Gardo. Gardo underneath the hoop, rolls it in, and a foul. McDonell caught sleeping. Another N1 for Regis, and the Ramblers starting to really pull away now. 10-10 left. Gardo at the line. And since McDonell beat them 55-40, Regis has not lost, including a big win over Neilsville. Gardo rolls down the free throw. 50 on the board for Regis. Remember, they only scored 40 last time against McDonell. Bremnes, her pocket picked by LMA Cooper. Cooper races down the left side of the lane. Left-handed layup is good. 52-34. With 9:56 to play. Timeout on the floor. We'll step out and be back.
I'm believing she's probably going to take a fall.
60 seconds on WOGO Sports.
It may work for horseshoes and hand grenades, but sometimes close enough isn't good enough, especially when you need a boundary surveyed on your property. So call Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying. State licensed and fully insured, they can handle residential, commercial, and government land surveying with the very latest surveying equipment and mapping software. Call owner Jason Heath at 715-720-4000. Get it done right. Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying.
From custom homes to roof replacements and full renovations, Aerial Management and Construction in Chippewa Falls is the contractor you can trust. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior checked before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction. And if you're building your dream home, planning an addition, or looking to remodel, choose Aerial Management and Construction for clear communication and quality craftsmanship. ArielMGMT.com.
Welcome back to Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. 15-3 McDonell, 17-2 Eau Claire Regis, and Regis with a commanding lead right now by 18 points, 9:56 left to go in this one. McDonell has some ground to cover. Claire Ruff back on the floor. Emily Hartman and Sigenthaler, Kelsey Bremnes, and Jasmine Gerber for Coach Sally Williams. And Coach Williams still trying to get the attention of one of the officials.
Yeah.
To make a case. She'll say her piece, and now we're back to action. Ruff will take it near midcourt. Still a lot of game left for McDonell, but again, the clock not on their side. Trailing by this much. Ruff goes on the left wing. Into that corner. Hartman back out up top. Claire Ruff standing near the Bulldog logo. Kelsey Bremnes. McDonell struggled against the Regis zone here tonight. Claire Ruff into the corner. Emily Hartman driving baseline. Finds Jasmine Gerber opposite side. Ruff on the left wing. Thinking about pulling the trigger. Back into the corner. Ruff up top between the circles. Kick out Kelsey Bremnes. Right block extended. Jasmine Gerber. 9:07 to play here. Corner again. Claire Ruff, right side, Kelsey Bremnes.
She's thinking about pulling the trigger.
A whistle down low, a foul on the ground with 8:56 to play. 52-34 Regis. Baskets have been hard to come by for McDonell here tonight. They've led by as many as 4. Regis, of course, really extending that 7-point halftime lead. Claire Ruff against LMA Cooper. Ruff pulls it back out and lost by Kelsey Bremnes. Lost it off her sneaker. Gardo, far side to LMA Cooper. Again, Regis will not be in any hurry here. McDonell has committed 6 fouls. So they'll be sending Regis to the line for the rest of the game. Reichert, handoff to LMA Cooper. Thought about pulling it up, knocked away for a moment, back to Gardo. Right side Reichert. 52-34 Regis. Right corner LMA Cooper. Runner, that one rims out. Borcherding had the rebound for a moment, but then pushed off Kelsey Bremnes.
That's her third.
And 3 on Borcherding, 5 on Regis with 8:20 to play. Right now for the Lady Macks, can't waste any possession offensively, and again, you got to string together some stops. Possession by possession. Riley Christensen back out there for Coach Williams. Aaron Sigenthaler on the floor. Throws it for Riley on the right wing. Back to Aaron, left side. Sigenthaler to Riley outside the arc. Christensen, bullet pass down low, looking for Claire Ruff. She's hammered down low by Gardo. And Claire Ruff, with 7:57 to play, gets up and she will go to the line, shooting 2. Again, McDonell wants to score with the clock stopped.
Yeah.
So Ruff will shoot a pair. Team fouls now even at 6 apiece. So could see a lot of free throws the rest of the way.
A lot of time left, but again,
first free throw is good for Ruff. 52-35.
Regis is going to try to burn as much as they can.
Ruff unofficially for 15 points already tonight. Second attempt for the McDonell junior off the front of the rim. She's 5 for 6 from the foul line tonight. 17-point lead for the Ramblers. Trying to possibly punch their ticket for a conference championship and potentially a #1 seed in the playoffs. 52-35. Regis up 17 and no hurry on each possession here.
No. They're spreading the floor. There's nobody underneath the basket.
Reichert up top, LMA Cooper. We can moan about the lack of a shot clock, but also you can say Regis has earned the right to stall here with the lead that they've built. But LMA Cooper in the lane, blocked, no call. As Regis fans wanted a foul, McDonell coming out of there with it. Aaron Sigenthaler blazes down the lane, up and in for 2. 52-37, Aaron Sigenthaler hitting another gear. She has 5 points. McDonell trying to force some pressure underneath. And a whistle goes against, I think, Riley Christensen.
Yep.
That's her 7th, so Regis will shoot a 1-and-1 on the other side. Coach Williams saying, straight up, don't reach. Second foul on Riley, with 6:56 to play. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior checked before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction. 6:56 remaining. McDonell down 52-37. LMA Cooper again over 90% from the foul line as she will hit the first free throw. 53-37. That puts Cooper at 20 points. She scored 15 in the first half, has been more of a distributor in the second half, and has done both very effectively. Hits both free throws. 54-37. Aaron Sigenthaler takes it across the timeline. 6:48 to play. The left wing, down into the corner. Again, we apologize. Our view is completely shielded by the student section, so a little hard to see who has it over there in the corner, though our camera can see it. 3 from the left wing. No. Offensive rebound fought for. And a whistle going against Regis.
Tell me.
That's just her 2nd, I believe. Team 7th. And that will send Riley Christensen to the line, shooting a 1-and-1 with 6:27 to play.
I think that's just Ella's first.
Oh, her first, excuse me. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose quality propane and fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. Got to score with the clock stop. Free throw rattles in for Riley Christensen. 54-38. That's her first free throw of the night.
Third point.
See if Riley has it dialed in here for the second attempt. Absolutely. 54-39. 15-point deficit for McDonell. 6:24 to play. Both teams in the bonus can't foul without sending their opponent to the line. Long feed ahead to Gemma Gardo from LMA Cooper. She'll get it back near midcourt at the scorer's table. LMA Cooper behind a couple defenders. Crossing over. Jasmine Gerber and Riley Christensen will come out to double her. Cooper goes around them, and she's just playing with it right now. Incredible ball handler, drops it down to Borcherding. Borcherding has her shot swatted, but Riley Christensen or Sigenthaler will be called for a foul.
Riley.
So Christensen picks up her third.
Fourth, I think.
Fourth, you're right. And Borcherding with the 8th team foul against McDonell will go to the line. She hit 2 earlier. This will, of course, be a shooting foul, so she'll have 2. And hits the front rim on the first. Lady Mac's going to need some misses here from Regis down the stretch.
Yep, 5:58 left in the game.
Riley will sit with 4 fouls along with Gerber. Both Sigenthalers out there. Emily Hartman, Claire Ruff, and Chloe Flanagan. Second free throw is good for Borcherding. 55-39. Timeout taken. We will be back
full timeout
in 1 minute on WOGO Sports.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Location. It's very important. But what happens when you can't get to the glass repair shop to fix your windshield? Call White City Glass. They'll come to you. It doesn't matter if you're in Abbotsford, Arcadia, Rice Lake, or Hudson, or any place in between. They've installed thousands of windshields in thousands of places for 50 years. They know what they're doing. It's your car. It's your choice. Tell your insurance company you insist on White City Glass.
White City Glass.
McDonell Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Radio, the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. 5:58 to play. 2 teams tied atop the Western Cloverbelt Conference, McDonell and Regis. Regis with a commanding lead by 16, and both teams in the bonus. We'll see how it all shakes out, though, if McDonell has a little bit of the magic they summoned last week at Cadad. Erin Sigenthaler pulls up, has her shot blocked, but a foul on Borcherding, which would be her 4th. With 5:47 to play, and Erin Sigenthaler will go to the line, and she will shoot a pair of free throws. Borcherding now with 4 fouls. Team has 8. In fact, both teams have 8 free throws. 8 fouls, rather. Sigenthaler front rim on the first. Borcherding will sit. Coach Teddy Joas.
For a little while, but I don't know.
Second free throw is good for Erin Sigenthaler. She has 6 points. 15-point lead for Regis. Sigenthaler's collapsing on LMA Cooper. She gives it up, knocked away, a steal. Claire Ruff ends up with it. So McDonell needed. Claire Ruff, right side. Lost it in the lane, tripped up, no call. LMA Cooper, right wing outside the arc against both Sigenthalers now. Goes high post, nice feed down low and a block by Emily Hartman. Offensive rebound and a putback for Regis by
that was 14.
Borst. That's her first basket. Only scores 2 a game. Got a big one there. Claire Ruff. Baseline runner, no. Offensive rebound, Emily Hartman. Back up top. Sigenthaler attacks the rim, no. Grabs her own rebound off the missed runner. Sigenthaler, Jan Sigenthaler. Free throw line jumper, rims it in. 57-42. Donald still down 15. That's the first basket for Ann Sigenthaler in the second half. She's battled foul trouble again throughout. Had 18 the first matchup against Regis, 10 tonight. Full head of steam, left-handed layup, no. Trying to create some contact, maybe LMA Cooper doesn't get it. Claire Ruff tracks down a long pass. Chloe Flanagan dumps to Ann Sigenthaler. Kick out left wing. Emily Hartman for three. That one well off the mark. Rebound to Regis. 4:13 to go. Reichert. And two McDonell defenders. Throws it away. Claire Ruff with a steal to Ann Sigenthaler. One-on-one against LMA Cooper. Hangs in the air. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Erin Sigenthaler. And we have a whistle now, and clock stops at 3:55 to play. And that foul will send McDonell to the line. And that was the third on Gemma Gardo for Regis. So Erin Sigenthaler will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1, final 1-and-1. That was the 19th foul on Regis. She split her last pair of free throws, hits the first, 57-43. Lady Macks hoping to create some chaos and turnovers here, and again, try to score while the clock isn't running. Second attempts, perfect. 3 of her last 4, Erin Sigenthaler.
Full timeout.
3:55 left. Full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. Back after this on WOGO Sports.
Discover a fun and healthy lifestyle for your entire family at the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley. Benefit from a wide range of fitness opportunities, programs, and events without contracts or joiner fees. Take the first step towards a healthier you. Visit ymca-cv.org today or stop in for a tour at any of our 5 convenient locations. The YMCA of the Chippewa Valley and Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, and Menominee. See you at the Y.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Back to the action here on WOGO Radio, the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so you're notified whenever we go live with Chi-Hire McDonell Athletics. Coming out of the timeout, long push ahead for the Regis Ramblers. Reichert, left elbow, takes it back out beyond the arc. Neither team can foul without sending the other to the line, so Regis will bleed as much clock as they can here. Gemma Gardo, her team up 13, finds Reichert. Reichert against Riley Christensen, playing with 4 fouls. Reichert picks up her dribble, back to LMA Cooper. Gives her a screen. LMA Cooper flips to Reichert. Reichert trying to avoid a tie-up and a foul on Riley Christensen, I believe, and that would be her 5th.
Yeah.
3:25 left. Riley can't believe the call, but she will foul out with 3:25 left. Team's 9th foul, so double bonus the rest of the way. This will be the final 1-and-1 of the night. Izzy Reichert, Ramblers senior at the line, trying to extend this 13-point advantage. Free throws perfect. She is 3 for 3, I believe, tonight. 58-44. Oh, excuse me, she
4.
already had 3.
Yep.
4 for 4.
4.
And the end one as well. We just had a couple big end ones in the second half that helped create this arm's length separation. Second free throw is good, 59-44. 3:20 to go for McDonell. Emily Hartman, right side, Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan finds Claire Ruff. Ruff back out to Chloe. Lofting for three. High arcing shot off the front of the rim. No. Offensive rebound, though, tracked down in the corner. Back out up top. Erin Siegenthaler pulls up from 10 feet off the mark. Rebound fought for. Last touched by Regis.
Yep.
And so McDonell will have possession with 3:01 to play. Erin Siegenthaler will inbound. Erin and Ann Siegenthaler, Emily Hartman, Claire Ruff, Chloe Flanagan, 5 on the floor right now for Coach Williams. Inbounds to Hartman at the right block. Hartman spinning, going up over the top of her defender and scores. Nice move by Emily Hartman, kissing it off the glass. 59-46 and a whistle.
Yep, hit the backboard. It'll go back to McDonell. The back side of the backboard on an inbound pass.
Don't always see that, but every once in a while. Hartman now has 9 points. So could be the third McDonell player in double digits. Inbounds Ann Siegenthaler. Pull up, mid-range jumper, back rim, no. That would have been nice.
Yes.
2:45 to play. LMA Cooper still in the backcourt. Loops it ahead to Izzy Reichert. Reichert is fouled with 2:37 left. And she will now shoot a double bonus and hasn't missed from the foul line. It's playing out yearly similar to last year when McDonell ripped one from Regis in Eau Claire, and then Regis came back late in the season and kind of ran away with one here in Chippewa. Free throw is good. For Reichert, makes it 60-46. And 14-point lead for Regis. This one felt close for, again, the entire first half. Second free throw rims out. McDonell gets the miss they need. Emily Hartman with a full head of steam. Drives to the left side. Back out Reichert. Or excuse me, back out to Ann Siegenthaler. Claire Ruff, right corner pocket, looking for her first three. Still won't go down. Rimmed out. Ruff has had a phenomenal game, but hasn't been able to hit one from deep yet. Lady Macks down 60-46. And a whistle on Ann Siegenthaler picks up her fourth. LMA Cooper will trot to the line, shooting 2. Again, Regis averages almost 65 per game. Probably will get close to that or exceed it here tonight, but McDonell held them to their lowest scoring tally this season as a rare miss for a 91% free throw shooter. LMA Cooper misses it, but again, the Lady Macks knocked off Regis 55-40 right before that Christmas break. After that, though, Regis beat Neilsville, has been on a roll, winning 9 straight and looking for 10 straight. 61-46 as Cooper hits the second free throw. Timeout on the floor. With 2:13 to play.
Full timeout.
Full timeout, so we'll take a 60-second break. This is Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Time starting to trickle away here in Chippewa Falls as the McDonell Lady Macks and the Regis Ramblers, 2 teams tied at the top of the Western Cloverbelt Conference. Now separated by 15 points, and Regis with the lead with 2:13 left. McDonell with the basketball. Emily Hartman to inbound from the right of the scorer's table. Finds Claire Ruff to Ann Siegenthaler. And out to Chloe Flanagan. Emily Hartman lets fly from 3. Right of the circle, no. Offensive rebound, back to Siegenthaler. Splits a couple defenders, can't get it to go. Borcherding back out there, adding some length to the Regis lineup. She's playing with 4 fouls. LMA Cooper back near her own bench. We'll run some clock. Donald will have to foul. And they will with 1:50 to play. Erin Siegenthaler on the reach in, and Cooper will go to the line where she's only missed once tonight.
They put that on Ann for her 5th.
Oh, Ann Siegenthaler. So Ann now will exit. Second McDonell player to foul out. 1:50 left. Competitive at first, kind of been a frustrating night for McDonell afterward, as the first of 2 free throws good for LMA Cooper. She had 15 in the first half, 8 in the second. Make it 9. 63-46. Claire Ruff to Emily Hartman. Hartman left side feed. Back up top, Claire Ruff. Ruff looking down into the corner. 3 on the way for Erin Sigenthaler, and off the front of the rim, no. Quick outlet for LMA Cooper. LMA down the lane. Euros up with the right hand. What a pretty finish. 65-46. Cooper in transition. Her speed and ability to get to the rim. She's a slasher. Left side, 3 on the way for McDonell is good. Emily Hartman hits her second of the night. 65-46. Hartman into double-digit scoring with 12. Minute left, 65-49. Foul by Hartman will send LMA Cooper to the line. She will improve her stat line, already impressive. 26 points unofficially tonight for LMA Cooper. Looking for more as Regis now has surpassed their season average. And another free throw missed by Cooper. McDonell will empty the bench in now. Ella Sexton back in. Lucy Prees, Chloe Flanagan on the floor along with Kelsey Bremnes and Lauren Buscher. Second free throw is good for LMA Cooper, 66-49. Give her 27 on the night. Regis with 2 conference games left, so does McDonell, but Regis maybe a little bit easier path. They do have to play Fall Creek yet. Kelsey Bremnes for 3, right side. Off the side of the iron, no. Rebound to Regis up to LMA Cooper. Cooper drops it off to Gardo. Gardo an easy layup, and she missed it to the right side. Now Gardo trying to take it away from Chloe Flanagan. 29 seconds left. Lauren Buscher turns, faces the bucket, and tried to slide a bounce pass down to Sexton. Couldn't quite handle it. Reichert with the rebound. 66-49, 17-point lead for Regis. See if they dribble it out here as LMA Cooper will go behind her back a few times. Near midcourt, crosses over to the foul line, back out with 5 seconds. And Regis, knowing they just put themselves in a golden position to claim the conference crown as they celebrate on McDonell's floor yet again. Your final score, Eau Claire Regis 66, McDonell 49. Regis moves to 18-2 on the season. McDonell 15-4. Regis now 11-1 in the Cloverbelt Conference. McDonell 10-2. And again, a couple conference games on both sides yet to be played, but the Ramblers certainly in a very good position not only to claim the conference crown, but also make a very convincing case for a 1 seed if they are able to win out in conference.
Yes.
We'll step out and be back in 3 minutes. Don't go away. We'll have our Post-Glass post-game show brought to you by Post-Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial home and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. We'll have the Holly Bovey Names You Know stats, recap the 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game. That's all ahead in 3 minutes here on WOGO Sports. McDonell falls at home to Regis 66-49. Back after this on WOGO.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Back to Erin Sigenthaler. 13 seconds left. Shot is made from deep.
Play
and
defense.
McDonell takes the lead on the 3.
Slow her down.
45-44. Zastro with 3 seconds. Hager to win it at the buzzer off the winner.
Oh my goodness.
And McDonell wins it in a thriller.
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
At Royal Credit Union, we believe in banking with purpose. That's why we're here for you and your community with people-first service, local support, and all the accounts and loans you need to help reach your financial goals. As a not-for-profit cooperative, everything we do benefits the people and communities we serve, because Royal isn't just where you bank, it's where you belong. Experience the Royal Credit Union difference and learn more at rcu.org/royal support. Insured by NCUA. Loans subject to credit approval. Equal credit opportunity.
Yep, it's cold. And as you're spending extra time indoors, you realize it's time for a change. No, not a tropical getaway. Something a little more practical, like that long overdue bathroom remodel from Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Treat yourself to a walk-in shower and add grab bars for extra safety. Or finally adding that extra bathroom in the basement. Call Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating for a free estimate and make the dream happen.
Serve again, Wurzgala Company.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Porch pirates? Cats turning your water on? Strangers visiting while you're at work?
Hey.
Not on your watch. Control your smart home with security systems from West Wisconsin Telcom. WWT.net has local technicians that will take the time to train you on how to safely monitor your home. With systems that don't go down when your phone does, checking past videos requiring less attention during the day, and seasonal monitoring, perfect for easily automating lights, locks, and thermostats while on vacation. Choose 24/7 for peace of mind. You can see WWT.net.
Welcome back. WOGO Sports coverage of McDonell basketball here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. McDonell falling to Eau Claire Regis 66-49. We'll get the Holly Bovey names you know stats recap coming up. We'll talk with head coach Sally Williams after she talks with her team. And a tough loss, a disappointing loss here for McDonell. And again, you're able to win by 15 on the road at Regis. And they turned the tables on you here tonight, win by 17 on your home floor. And before all is said and done, we could see these two teams play once again.
I agree, and that it's always going to be a battle for these guys. So they fought hard. It was a great game. I think Regis was just up a little bit more. They felt a little bit better. So it'll be interesting maybe to see what the next one brings.
Coach Sally Williams and Lucas coming up to join us here again on the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. We always appreciate Coach's time on our postgame show. And again, as she joins us here, we'll say thank you to our camera operator, Sam Aberley. And Coach, biggest difference, what would you say, between the first time against Regis and this game? What would you say was the biggest difference on your side or theirs?
I think we just reversed. Give them credit. They came out on fire, and they hit a lot of shots, and they knocked down shots in key moments, and we couldn't seem to find the bottom of the rim tonight, or the bottom of the net tonight.
And sometimes maybe it's like that, especially in the first half, facing their zone, you were getting some looks, quality looks from kids who can shoot, and sometimes the shots just don't fall. And again, felt pretty close in the first half, and of course they were able to create some separation in the second.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, give them credit. I mean, they came out to play, and I told my girls it wasn't for a lack of heart, and it wasn't for a lack of effort. I mean, we battled. That was a battle all night, and give it credit to two really good teams, and tonight they got us.
Coach, foul trouble certainly was an issue tonight, and how does that affect your substituting when it's more at need rather than at will?
I mean, we kind of plan for that. I mean, all season we have people that are it's next person up mentality, and we got to adjust just like anything. And it's not like we haven't had people in foul trouble before. And so, yeah, it messes with our game plan a little bit. We just got to kind of move some different pieces around and do our best to withstand until we're able to bring them back in.
Coach, last 3 games, again, Bloomer at Cadott, now here tonight. I mean, you've been locked into some really tough battles, and again, 1 and 2 in those last 3 games, but at this stretch where, again, every game matters and you get into the playoffs where it's one and done, maybe it's good to be able to have these games with the stakes really high, with the pressure really high, to say, hey, we got to make sure we're truly battle-tested.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything from now, I mean, the last 2 weeks is all about it's prepping us for the playoffs. Now, we have the one-game mentality. We're not thinking too ahead. We never overlook anybody. But, yeah, getting in those tough situations, you just hope that that's helping you grow. There's a lot to learn from in those games. And like I always say, we got to find a way to score if we're not on. And tonight we just could not find some holes in the gaps. Like you said, we got really good looks. There was opportunities there, and we just could not finish tonight.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time as always. And again, as we've been kind of saying, you never know. This second game of the season might not be the final one between these two teams, the way the regional looks at it. And again, still all of your goals out in front of you. So we'll appreciate seeing you guys again on Valentine's Day against a very good Cameron team as well, too. So again, looking forward to seeing the stretch run of the season, then you guys in the postseason as well.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you guys for all your coverage and all that you do for everybody that's able to watch it. And as always, Lucas, you got to say hi to the fam. Hey, you're just having fun with
He's just checking the stats for us.
Yep, he's reading already.
Thank you, Coach. Head Coach Sally Williams here on the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Post Glass and Mirror is now hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. Join the team today. Click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. That's postglassandmirror.com. It's time for our Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats Recap, brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. We'll start with the Regis stats first. And for the Ramblers, 3 in double figures here tonight, Mark Maloney, and I'll have you double check me and see, because I think you had more accurate stats than I did. But LMA Cooper with 15 in the first half, 14 in the second half, and even that missed a couple times from the line when normally she doesn't miss at all. So could have had a 30-plus point night here, but 29 for LMA Cooper, and she was just, again, very, very in control in this game, picking her spots, whether to attack or to dish, and she was kind of as advertised. And McDonell, again, held her a little bit below a 29-point output last time, but it just felt like that game at Regis, maybe she had to work a little bit more. And tonight, she was in her bag, played very, very well, and made a huge difference.
Yeah, and she had a pretty good supporting cast tonight. Some of them girls were off the first time we played them. They were on tonight, and Borgerding just seemed to have a really good night there, and there's nothing you can do against the height that she has. She's a good ball player.
So 29 points for LMA Cooper, and then Izzy Reichert, second, 16 is what I had Reichert down for tonight. And again, she had 5 in the first half, but 11 in the second half. Gemma Gardo was also in double-digit points. 10 is what I had, if that's what your numbers say. And then 9 for Evelyn Borcherding, and 2 for Kaylin Borst to finish out the scoring for Eau Claire Regis as they defeat McDonell here 66-49. On the Lady Macks side, 5 players scoring here tonight, and again, a little bit below what they normally have in terms of scoring distribution, but 3 players in double figures, led by Claire Ruff with 15. And again, we talked about it kind of throughout the night. Claire, team's leading three-point shooter, shoots 39% from distance, had some good looks. They wouldn't go down. Her mid-range game was spot on tonight. But again, in a game here, you're hoping, hey, it would be nice if a few more threes from anybody would go down. Got some looks. But again, Claire had a fine game on offense and on defense, led the way with 15 points. And she had 4 in the first half, 11 in the second half, and she really was giving everything to keep McDonell in it. Regis just, again, kept creating that distance.
Yeah, again, Claire's a great shooter there, and everybody was a little bit, below average here tonight. I mean, Ann does a great job with her little transition points, and and having 5 girls score. We're typically got, 7, 8, 9 kids scoring. And again, with Claire usually draining some threes, didn't have a 3 tonight. But again, great looks at it, just didn't go down.
Yeah, sometimes it's just one of those nights. Again, shots not quite falling for McDonell. Regis coming out very, very poised, and credit to Coach Joas and his preparation for his team. They were ready for this one tonight. 12 points for Emily Hartman. She had an excellent game. Hit a couple threes here tonight. Great game for Emily. And Siegenthaler had 10 points despite battling foul trouble. Erin Siegenthaler had 8 points, also battling foul trouble. 4 points for Riley Christensen before she fouled out. Your Holly Bovey Names You Know stats recap brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Berneiser Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. One final 2-minute break to recognize the great sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. We'll step out and be back in 2 minutes with our Fiber Fast Plays of the Game brought to you by 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom. That's ahead in 2 minutes before final thoughts and a look at our WOGO Sports calendar. This is McDonell Lady Macks basketball on WOGO.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Porch pirates? Cats turning your water on? Strangers visiting while you're at work? Hey. Not on your watch. Control your smart home with security systems from West Wisconsin Telecom. WWT.net has local technicians that will take the time to train you on how to safely monitor your home. With systems that don't go down when your phone does, checking past videos requiring less attention during the day, and seasonal monitoring, perfect for easily automating lights, locks, and thermostats while on vacation. Choose 24/7 for peace of mind. You can see WWT.net.
From custom homes to roof replacements and full renovations, Aerial Management and Construction in Chippewa Falls is the contractor you can trust. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior checked before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction. And if you're building your dream home, planning an addition, or looking to remodel, choose Aerial Management and Construction for clear communication and quality craftsmanship. ArielMGMT.com.
It may work for horseshoes and hand grenades, but sometimes close enough isn't good enough, especially when you need a boundary surveyed on your property. So call Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying. State licensed and fully insured, they can handle residential, commercial, and government land surveying with the very latest surveying equipment and mapping software. Call owner Jason Heath at 715-720-4000. Get it done right. Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying.
Time to finish up the Post Glass Postgame Show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. Enrollment is now open for grades 3K through 12 here at McDonell Area Catholic Schools. Experience a nurturing, faith-based education that inspires excellence and fosters growth. Visit our website to apply today. That's McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org. Join the community of learners. It's time for our 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast Plays of the Game. Again, brought to you by 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, your complete technology partner. Let 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom help you protect your home or business with a clear, monitored home security system. From 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom, and again, a special offer for WOGO Sports listeners only, a free camera with each alarm system. Just mentioned WOGO Sports. Call the experts today, 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom, 231-2000, or visit WWT.net. Your second half highlights sounded like this on WOGO Sports. Lane blocked, no call. As Regis fans wanted a foul, McDonell coming out of there with it. Erin Siegenthaler blazes down the lane, up and in for two. 52-37. Erin Siegenthaler hitting another gear. She has 5 points. For Coach Williams, inbounds to Hartman at the right block. Hartman spinning, going up over the top of her defender and scores. Nice move by Emily Hartman. kissing it off the glass.
Oh.
59-46 and a whistle.
Yep.
Your Fiber Fast plays of the game brought to you by 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom. And again, maybe not quite as many as we normally have. It was a tougher second half for the Lady Macks, but again, as Coach mentioned, the heart, the hustle, the effort was there, and sometimes your opponent has a good night and you have a poor night, and when those two collide, it doesn't always bode well for you. And so McDonell getting some good looks that didn't fall. Regis knocking their shots down. McDonell struggling with some foul trouble. Regis knocking their foul shots down. It just, again, tip your cap to the Ramblers. They earned this one, and as we look ahead at the remaining schedule, Regis will play Fall Creek and Thorpe, and then non-conference against River Falls. McDonell next week, they have Elk Mound on the road at Elk Mound. Stanley Boyd here at McDonell, a non-conference game against Cameron on Valentine's Day that we'll have here on WOGO Sports, and then they'll play Eau Claire North. So both teams finishing off with some Big Rivers opponents, but again, you look at Regis, and again, with all due respect, to Thorpe, it seems like with Regis, if they're able to defeat Fall Creek, they're going to win the conference outright. They've claimed, you would think, at least a share of the conference here too, just, again, based on the way they play those teams. We'll see if Coach Jason Martzke and the Fall Creek Crickets can maybe pull an upset. And again, they've been playing very well too, and so that's kind of the big test left for the Ramblers is coming up on Tuesday night. Can they beat Fall Creek? If they do that, again, you would say probably gonna win the conference title outright. McDonell, again, you're hoping maybe you get a little help from Fall Creek, but then you've got a tough task as well too. Stanley has been playing well, not going to be an easy task here, but Elk Mound, that one at the Mounders is going to be the biggest test remaining, you would think, for McDonell. So again, nothing they can control on the Regis side. It's just, hey, you want to finish out strong and win your last two games in conference and see maybe you get fortunate to get a chance to tie for the conference title, or if not, you want to finish strong and still be second place in the conference. And so again, only 2 conference losses, 10-2 on the season so far with 2 games remaining. Phenomenal conference record for the Lady Macks. And again, neither team was going to win the conference here tonight, but the winner was certainly going to be in a really good spot.
Yes. And again, Regis was on tonight, Mac girls, but games to finish out here, and then we got post play. So anything can happen in that post play. And
again, we'll see how the seeding all shakes out too. When those seeding reports came out, Neelsville in this bracket was listed as the 1 seed, McDonell a 2, Regis a 3. You figure Regis has vaulted McDonell and making a firm case tonight for a 1 seed too. And again, games to play, but Regis certainly looking like they may have a 1. We'll see. Again, McDonell lost to Neelsville early on. Who knows how this all actually goes on when it gets put into the computers as well too. But again, you figure McDonell has a very good case for a top 3 seed in that regional, and with games to play, we'll wait for that. Nothing you really can control other than the next game up, and that one's going to be Elk Mound. And looking forward to seeing the Lady Macks back here on this home floor a week from Saturday. So a Valentine's Day game, that's going to be a 5:40 p.m. pregame here on WOGO Sports. That, of course, rescheduled from a game that was January 23rd and iced out. So that'll be the final time we'll see the Lady Macks in the regular season before the crossover game, which I believe would be the following Saturday if conference positioning, if they stay in the top 2 in conference. So again, we'll see how that works out, but hope to be able to cover that one on WOGO Sports as well too. Next time we'll see the Macks boys will be on February the 12th. That will also be against Regis, against the conference front runner, so that should be a great battle for Coach Schilling's squad, and they'll be looking to pull the upset. They played Regis tight down in Eau Claire before, and so hoping for a little home court magic for that one.
Yeah, the boys are, again, everybody's just gearing up now, right? It's getting close to playoff time, and all these games they're playing now win or lose, you got to play your best basketball and prepare for the playoffs.
Yeah, again, the margin for error gets slimmer and slimmer. A couple more games here in a busy week on WOGO Sports. Tomorrow we will have a Chi-High boys and girls basketball doubleheader. So note the earlier start time. Chi-High boys 5:25 pregame here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube, taking on the Rice Lake Warriors. And then the Chi-High Lady Cardinals take on the Rice Lake Warriors girls team, of course, headlined by Addie Shepley, who is just announced as a semifinalist for Miss Basketball in the state of Wisconsin. So that'll be a couple good ones. I'll be on the call tomorrow night. His little brother plays for Rice Lake, so we'll get a chance to see him in action against Chi-High. Cards were able to take the first one at Rice Lake, so they'll try to sweep the season series against the Warriors. And then Greg Stewart on the call along with Connie Feedy this Saturday. Early start time for that matinee hockey against University School of Milwaukee. That will be at 12:40 pregame. So a busy week here on WOGO Sports, and it just gets busier next week and into the postseason as well.
Yes, and your brother looked good last night on TV. Will looked good. He had him on for his signing last night. So.
Congratulations again to Will signing at Winona State.
Yep.
And he was All-State in football. Pretty proud of him, and we've got some All-State football players here at McDonell as well too, and again, exciting to see those signing day commitments.
Yes, and Mason's got his signing day coming up tomorrow.
Going to Augustana, and again, just a phenomenal career for Mason Bussey, who we will see on the 12th in that basketball game against Regis. Well, Mark, it's been a lot of fun as always. Competitive game and felt like a playoff atmosphere with everybody in here tonight. Appreciate you joining us as always.
Yes, it's always fun here. And again, this is just that great rivalry, right? Eau Claire Regis and McDonell Macks. It's always a great game. So, and again, the girls split with them. So, it's always good to beat them on their court, but it would have been nice to beat them here on our court.
And maybe, again, there'll be another matchup depending on how the playoffs go. You never know. You never know when it gets to one and done time. But it seems like this rivalry deserves a third game here in this 2025-2026 season. Well, thank you to our board operator back at the WOGO studios in Halle, Zach Wycheck. Our on-site camera operator and video producer is Sam Aberley. For Mark Maloney, I'm Caleb Swenson saying good night from Chippewa Falls McDonell Central High School. Once again, your final score, Eau Claire Regis 66, McDonell 49. This has been McDonell Lady Macks basketball, a presentation of WOGO Sports. Good night from Chippewa Falls.
WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell Macks basketball on WOGO has been brought to you by the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Royal Credit Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weir's Gala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwestern Bank, Mauer's Ferry Insurance, 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom, Quality Propane and Fuels, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. Thanks for listening to Max Basketball on WOGO. We now return to your regularly scheduled program.